Hi, we're Chris and Teresa, and we would love to guide you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill and online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and have renovated a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and sustainable agriculture are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things from farm to needle. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
Welcome to EweTube 229. We are here in our library at the Gnome Schoolhouse. I bet you didn't know we had a library.
And we just got lost in the library for a while here.
Yeah, I think we don't mention it enough. I think it was, I don't know how many years ago at this time, we were unboxing all of these books that were donated to us. They're all fiber arts books. Mm-hmm. There are so many. And I think we just kind of quickly unboxed them, looked at a few of them, were amazed at them, and put them on the shelf. And they're here for anybody that stays here. It's here for your enjoyment. And we decided to do EweTube here because this is our year of creativity, and we figured there's got to be something here about embroidery, which is what we're going to start our year with, is embroidery. Mm-hmm. And then we've discovered crewel, which, you know, I think we kind of knew about, but
yes,
we would really like to investigate crewel work as well. And I don't know, we came to the library
couple hours ago. It's just like, oh my goodness. I mean, just
beautiful books.
I mean, and some of these, okay, like this book. This is 1936, and it's Helen Coos on decorating the house.
Is that the one that had pictures I wish we could, hang on the wall?
No, that's
Where's
the
that
one that was 1898. The book was 1898, and it was talking about how to dye cotton and wool, and it was showing industrial textile machinery. It's amazing.
So there's a lot of
these books.
Some are very,
look
very
at these
old.
pictures. Oh my gosh.
So, if you come here and stay and you don't even bring a project to work on,
you could sit here for hours.
You could.
And they're so interesting. Even if you're not into any of this, just some of the era of these books are
right. And they're not. There's some about birds, plants,
cooking. There's a complete book of antiques, macrame, basketry. It's unbelievable. Weaving on cardboard. Did you see that? I mean, it's
weaving on cardboard.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
We were donated all of this by.
Yes.
Where's your little cute?
Arlene. Oh, for Pete's sake.
So Arlene passed away, and her husband donated all these beautiful books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her husband Gerard, and then
Arlene also donated, or her husband also donated. It was her niece
that donated the loom.
Yes,
the J loom.
That's Arlene's loom as well.
We have much of Arlene's artwork throughout the school.
Mm-hmm.
There's one right there, isn't that?
Yes, it is. That's hers.
There's a bunch of her artwork down in the dining room.
Yeah,
area.
she did rug hooking. She did. From her extensive library, I think she did everything.
Yes. It seems to be a main focus on weaving. She's got a lot of books on weaving.
A lot of books on weaving, yep.
It's all over the fiber.
But she's done a lot of, like this. This is for another day. We'll show that later. That was crewel. This is crewel embroidery that we found.
Oh, you might have to show it now.
Do I have to show it now? Okay.
So we have some of her partially done projects. Mm-hmm. We have...
And look at, I don't know if you can see this to appreciate it, but there's a pattern on here, and it's kind of a real heavy linen, and she has started it.
And there's all of the,
this is crewel, and this is all of the yarns that.
There isn't any instruction.
No instructions. Well, I shouldn't say that. We do have this.
It tells us the colors, right?
Yes, it tells us the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't tell us what stitches to do where,
No, it doesn't.
even on the back.
Unless these are stitches, because this is like A, B, D, Y, C, E, U, T. I don't know.
So maybe there isn't anything else in there. But
No.
we were thinking it would be really fun to complete
Yeah.
this project of
Yep.
hers.
Yep.
And we are very, very honored that we've gotten all of this collection here of hers.
Yes.
They obviously went through a lot of work collecting all of these beautiful books. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we are very honored. So we would
Absolutely.
like to share them with you. And if you come stay here at the Gnome Schoolhouse, you can just sit here and look through all these beautiful books.
Yeah, like I said, it's worth just booking the room for a couple nights. Let us wine and dine you and just partake of this extensive library. It's amazing.
Yeah, like we said, we've spent
And we
a
haven't
couple
even-
hours, and we're just glancing through books. So if you were to pick up one that really interested you and really dug into it. So we were trying to focus on just embroidery.
Embroidery.
And
We found many. Oh, what is this?
yeah, that's, I was
Pattern
showing
and
you some-
embroidery.
I found one on tatting because we're kind of thinking about tatting because, and it would be really fun
This
to,
is 1970.
there's a
Oh,
lot
wow.
from 1970 in here.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Creative embroidery. There's just so many books here. Oh!
The Stitches of Creative Embroidery by Jacqueline and Tobin.
Wow. They're just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, on that note, we got to stop. What are you smelling?
I'm smelling books.
Yes. They are absolutely fantastic, aren't they?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh,
How many times? Oh,
okay. So last, I edit all the YouTubes. Last YouTube was the year-end recap, and as I'm editing, I often have to, I have to watch myself, which is hard enough, and then I have to hear myself say, amazing, amazing, amazing. And then Chris says, amazing. I don't know how many times we said amazing in the last YouTube, but we're going to try not.
we're going to try to use different
And
words.
so I was going to come up with synonyms.
Yes, this library is fantabulous. It's just you have to come.
It's just,
and see it.
That's what we're going to do from now on.
Yeah, it's just yeah, absolutely amazing. Wait,
Synonym. Oh, you just did it.
it's just
Okay.
so hard.
If you hear a every time we say amazing, it's
That's why.
I'm listening. I am editing.
Stupendous! This library is stupendous. All right.
Okay.
Okay, next on our list is
An astonishing.
video that we created down in the mill.
It is absolutely astounding. Okay.
And fantastic.
We can't wait for you to see it.
And fantastic. It's
Surprising as well.
it's very surprising and sometimes a little startling.
And bewildering.
Roving, 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 roll, skirt clean. Roving, 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 roll. Wash it twice. Roving, 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 wash wool, spread to dry. Roving, 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 wash wool, pick to fluff. Roving, 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 all done.
Roving, 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 make kits. Choose the kit. Woo! Roving, 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 make kits. Wave the wool. Roving, 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 make kits. Fill them up. Roving, 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 shipping. Find the order. Roving, 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 shipping. Fill the order. Roving, 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 shipping. Order more!
Hello, we are down in the mill, and I just wanted to just give you a little update on what we're doing down here. We are making a bunch of 50-yard skeins, and we're going to dye them in every color imaginable that we can think of, and we're also going to, we're processing each of these fleeces separately. So the CVM fleeces, like here, this is a good comparison. These two, I don't know, can you get these colors good enough? These are, looking at these two fleeces after we washed them, you would have thought would have spun up the same color, but CVM is just a little bit different because they're all different tones. So each one we're going to do separately, and then we're also dyeing some. So it's going to be fun. So watch out for those, because those are going to be super fun to weave with, to knit with, color work, all sorts of wonderfulness. So anyway, that's what we're doing down here in the mill. If you haven't seen them and you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you have access to these little shorts that we update you on what's going on in the mill. They're just tiny little, they're under 60 seconds, and it actually works out well because we can get you a lot of information in 60 seconds. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, then the mill workers, they came up with something that's pretty cute. So yeah, you'll see that.
It's prodigious.
Prodigious.
Prodigious? I don't even know how to say that.
It's thrilling and exciting and...
No, don't use them all.
Wondrous.
Flabbergasting.
It's just wondrous. Okay, and then we, of course, talked about this amazing library. I give up. Let's dig into our kits.
And they are phenomenal.
They are phenomenal. Well, they haven't been done yet. Okay, I have chosen Llama Mama.
I have
Chunkened.
I have chosen Cozy Harvest.
Yes, and these are embroidery kits that we sell down in the store by Jessica Long Embroidery. And, oh, these are, wow.
They come with their little embroidery hoop.
Mm-hmm. It's a tiny little hoop. Yep.
Nice
It's
quality.
like about 4 inches. Okay, and this is helpful video tutorials, and it comes with mine. How did yours come? Mine came in these cute little.
Oh,
I got these.
Mine's completely different because I think is mine.
No, that's the same size hoop. Wow. Exact same size hoop.
This is all I get.
Oh, okay. What does your little pattern looks like? This looks. Ooh. This is tough. This is really
needles.
little.
Needles.
Needles?
Don't lose your needles.
Where's my needles?
I
don't see any needles.
have 4 needles.
I don't have any. I literally can't find needles.
Did you don't?
Where's my needles?
She doesn't have needles.
I have
and
needles.
then I have this cute little flower thing in the middle. And you have, it's colored.
Yeah, mine, it has a purple background. It's like a real. It's kind of like a, what would you call this? Linen type. And I've got 2 llamas. A mama, it's supposed to be a llama mamas. Maybe they're 2 mamas. And looks like they're going to have some little fuzzy hair too. If I can find
The needles.
the needles.
Otherwise, I have extra.
Well, what the world?
If you need them. There's
Oh,
lots of
here's
good-
Arlene's name. Where did the needles go? I don't have any needles. What the heck?
I think you
maybe
must
I
have
don't get needles.
You better look.
I get the flaw. No, it says hand embroidered needles. Hand embroidery needle.
I don't know. I didn't take your needles. Don't even look at me. I was over here in a separate chair.
It's my needles.
You lost them.
I don't think they were ever in here. I have not opened this. Okay, so here's the little thingies. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this.
Ooh,
Here's
look what
the
it's gonna look like. This is
instructions.
way more colorful.
Let me see that.
than- It's gonna be.
Oh, that's pretty. I have to stand up.
Ah. Did you find it? Let this be known. Every time you open a kit,
This is a good example.
This is what happens because we get this all the time.
Yes, I lost my eyeballs.
My eyeballs were not in my kit. This was not in my kit. When you're opening your kit, you need to pay special attention.
Yes, because I
Things falling
easily could have. Because how were your needles presented?
They were in the fabric, folded in there.
Oh,
So I am thinking when you unfolded your fabric.
yeah. So these easily could get
So
lost.
yours has a video?
I have this little card that says free video stitch along hand embroidery pattern. It shows you how to do the French
different one.
knot,
Oh, so it's not
the
just
different
showing you how to do it.
stitches. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is just like generic stitches. Interesting. Cool.
So this
So
will be
anyway,
fun.
this is what we're going to start.
We're going to start this before the next YouTube.
So
If we get
will
done, it
share.
would be super amazing. And then we're going to start. We have a next one. We have two.
We have something else. Yes.
And then we're kind of hoping that we're going to, with each of these things that we're doing, we're going to learn how to do it, and then we're going to make our own thing involving wool or,
Yeah, because I'm going to be spinning some yarn to do some embroidery, some crewel embroidery. So, anywho,
that
so
was-
watch, keep,
That's our first one. This is our second. This is my second one.
Yeah, I'm doing I don't have mine up here. Mine is a
Similar.
stocking. It's a stocking. It's a Christmas stocking.
This last week, we had a snowman needle felting class at the school, which went very well. We had 16 students, and it was a lot of fun. I think only one person out of the 16 had ever felted before.
Really?
Yeah. And they all made
That's surprising.
Because when I asked them all, and they were like looking at me like, you said it was beginner.
Oh!
I was like, yeah, this is the perfect, this is where you should be. The snowman
Yes.
is the easiest.
That's cool.
Several were interested in the upcoming retreats and things. So
Nice.
that's, I hope
Awesome.
the bunny, the Bear Creek Bunny one is full. The mastery, the mastering needle felting is filling up. So if you're thinking of that one's for beginners. That would be perfect for beginners. There's still room in the elephant safari and in the oryx safari. So also this past week on Sunday, because my husband works 6 days a week, so he doesn't. He's a mailman and doesn't get. He doesn't have a substitute, so he works 6 days a week. So anything with the sheep we do on Sunday. So Sunday we ran all of the ewes through, and who are all pregnant, hopefully, and we checked their body condition. So we wanted to make sure that any of the older ewes that need some more feed, need more food, need more attention, they're all in a separate pen that we call the geriatric pen. Actually, they went in with the yearling ewes because they also need special attention.
Because it's their first baby.
So they're all, actually they aren't, we didn't breed them.
Oh, okay.
Those.
Gotcha.
We want them to grow and be
Good baby producers.
Yeah,
in the future.
So next year they can be bred. So we checked them all, and if you've been watching for a while, you will know that last year, I think more than half of our ewes were in this geriatric pen, is what we call it. And this year there wasn't as many, and because we didn't have the sickness that we did last year. And so they're all doing very well. And we were very, very cautious in our pickings. If we can feel your backbone at all, you're going in this geriatric pen. And so we sorted them all off. So it was nice to run them through and see how everybody's doing and see that most of them are doing very, very well. And Midnight, we've talked about Midnight before. And she's getting older, and when all of our sheep got sick from the salmonella, she was not doing well, and we were very worried about her. But this year she didn't even have to stay in the geriatric pen, so she's in the good pen.
And she's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. And Canasta, I think I've shared a little bit about Canasta. Canasta she's like a variety of breeds. Wensleydale, BFL, Romney, I think there's even more in there. Cornwall.
Wensleydale.
Oh, Wensleydale is the main one. And
Mariella's favorite sheep.
Yes,
she's doing good?
She actually had to go in the geriatric pen.
Oh, did she? Okay.
We were just being extra cautious because we love her.
She's got to be old.
I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. But I could feel her backbone a little bit. And so she went into the... And she's always been a little bit crazy. She's like, if you would go in the pen with her, when she had her babies, she would ram you. She was kind of wild and crazy. But I have videos of she was eating the corn out of my hand on Sundays, so it's kind of fun to see her. You know, as they get older, they get used to you, and they're like, okay, you're not so bad.
You're not going to kill me.
I think she knows that she's special, because
that's pretty cool.
I really like the ones with the BFL in them because they have the ears. It's like they have a personality because they're listening to you because their ears turn.
Yep.
As they're, listening. So.
And they stand straight up rather than...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looks different, so she's easy to pick
That's
out,
cool.
where a lot of the other ones look the same. So.
That's cool.
Yeah. So like we said, we're starting a year of creativity.
Yes.
And we're starting that year with embroidery. Last week, we asked you a question, and that was, what would you like to see Teresa design in a needle felting kit? Because I'm always looking for ideas of what is the, next thing. And I'm always inspired by, okay, I think that's a good idea. So then that helps me make my decisions on what the next kits will be. But some of the ideas were mushrooms, evergreen trees, a sleeping box, cows and dresses, birds, squirrel, puppies, and loons. So,
dun, dun.
Yeah, we'll see. It's coming. We'll see what's coming. But yeah.
Great ideas.
I like those ideas.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yes.
And then next week's question is, so you saw this video that we shared earlier that is titled Roving, Roving, Roving.
Roving, roving, roving.
How long did it take to make the first roving? Well, I've changed it a little bit. So how long did it take to make those roving videos and edit those videos into this cute little clip that we put in here?
Because Teresa has the task of, we did this in tiny little 10-second segments, and I sent them all to her, and here you go.
Right, and I haven't done it yet, so we'll see how long this takes. If it's really easy, I don't know. I'm kind of particular. It's gonna have to
So
go
we don't. Yeah. So
to the
we don't.
beach.
We don't even know the
gonna-
answer to this one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if y'all like it a lot, we can do. We have other, we have other ideas to expound on that parody. Felting. Anywho.
All right, so we also have lots of upcoming classes and retreats here at the Gnome Schoolhouse, and
Which are going to just blow your mind with fantasticness.
so when we asked everybody what would you like to see me make, and needle felting kit, several people answered that. Thank you very much. And Mary Bischoff is the winner. You just need to contact us on bearcreekfelting.com, the contact form. Give us your shirt size and your address, and we'll send out your prize, your spectacular surprise.
Spectacular.
And the upcoming classes and retreats, like right now happening here, is painting classes this weekend.
Yes. And I'm
then-
swimming.
And she's swimming with her grandchildren.
Yes. We'll see how that goes. Anyway.
And then this month we have Creativity Camp, which we've talked about a
That's
lot.
the end of this.
It's in
January. Yeah.
and that is where you can come, bring your whatever you do, bring it and work on it for the entire weekend. Somebody mentioned we did have Rock Day and Maker's Day on Sunday, and somebody mentioned that they really like that. If you want to get something done, you kind of need to get away and commit to it, and then get that done. So part of our idea for Creativity Camp is to hold you accountable. Like if you want to, let us know, I want to get this much done by the end of this weekend. We will help you.
We'll police you in that.
Yeah. So what Creativity Camp is you get to set up in the gym at a table or whatever, a comfy chair, doesn't matter, and just work on your
What are you
project.
going to do?
I don't know yet.
I'm going to make brooms.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
And that, because I don't know if I'm going to needle felt or if I...
You need to do something different.
You think so?
Yeah.
I have a lot of needle felting I need to do, but
that would be cool if, folks saw the master felter doing her thing. That would be cool too, though.
yeah, it would be fun. I enjoy needle felting. It's just sometimes it's fun to do something else. So the only other thing I would consider doing is, well, we might need to do
Embroidery.
and
It's
or watercolor painting has been very interesting to me lately. So that would be something I would consider. But it will most likely be needle felting.
Which is good. That is good. Just confounding.
And kind of dumbfounding.
But anywho, here we are in a brand new year, and we are really looking forward to what 2024 is got in store for us here at the Gnome Schoolhouse. We've got so much going on. It's just bursting at the seams with creativity. Everywhere, it's going to be just everywhere. You name it, it's happening. And yeah, and you know what? If you've never, ever made anything with your two hands, nothing, and you don't think you can make anything, that's bull. You need to come here
We don't
and
have
pick
a synonym
something.
for bull.
Seriously, it doesn't matter if you don't think it turned out or you don't think you can do it as well. Just come, and there is just something about creating with your hands, doing something with your fingers.
And doing that with other people.
With other people, and
quite
the
the
visiting and dining, and we just
And
have
learning
such
from
a
other
good time.
people.
Oh,
Just through
yes.
conversation and
Yes.
just seeing what they're working on.
Yes.
Maker's Day this Sunday, we had two new gals. They were felting, and they were just doing that from kits. And they were just amazed at
They were
surprised
at
what everybody else was doing.
Yeah, that's what's fun.
It is, because there were several people spinning, and they had, they hadn't seen that before, and it was fun for them to just listen to, their conversation, and that's
it's all one big happy, peaceful, creative atmosphere.
Awe-inspiring.
It's awe-inspiring. It's phenomenal. You just need to come to the Gnome Schoolhouse. It's absolutely phenomenal.
You can't say things twice. Phenomenal.
Well, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. It's really extraordinary. It's one of a kind.
Wondrous. And startling.
I know, I can be startling.
True.
You never know.
Sometimes startling.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We apologize.
That's all we got for you, right? We could go on and on with our synonyms.
Some cinnamon.
That's hard. Synonyms. God bless you all for putting up with us.
Thank
You all have an amazing week, and join us for our little shorts.
And come enjoy our library.
Yes, you won't regret it.
That's all, folks.